Hello everybody, Andrew's here. Guess what I got? Marshall store closer to my house. And it's all thanks to cheaper sale prices in there. I got white Fengruff F2 Force Quake. And in this fantasy, we see that the Fengruff F2 must have already bursted red color energy layer horror suit H2 top. And on the back of this package, in which sorry about that. It's already blocked. It's already blocked by the comparison between the original and sales price. Original price used to be the $8, but not anymore. It already decreased to approximately $4 Fengruff F2 single pack. As I carefully take the sticker out, oh dear, I guess that I can't just show it. Under that sticker, it has the standard, so I would like to take off the sticker, but still, I don't think I would damage the sticker prices. Still, I wouldn't take off the stickers since it is very hard for me to take it off. So I wanted to go to the TJ Maxx after this video. Honestly, it is to have the get help with the TJ Maxx employee of getting permission to taking photos using a phone. In response, she said simply yes to me. I can take photos in a smartphone inside the TJ Maxx with the consent of any TJ's employees. So I decided to take the picture of the Fengruff F2 stats in there. So here we have it. We got the Fengruff F2. It has the 8 attacks, 2 birds, 2 defenses, 3 weights, 4 agilities, and 1 stamina. So that's it for the Fengruff F2 packaging. And then we're going to move on where we were left off, back to the unboxing video. And this toy, which already cost $4 because it is already past season, maybe the autumn of 2019. That's why it say the past season. It's cost $4. Beyblade Burst Evolution Double Pack, which is called Driger D2 versus Dragoon Fighter D2. Should I say Driger is versus Dragoon Fighter? And it comes with the combos for Dragoon Fighter. I noticed it has gravity force disc and a white performance tip called variable with a red rubber tip on it. And of course on the back that says Versus Legends because Hasbro already distributed original remakes based on the burst system. We have a trigger S that says 5 attacks, 5 weights, 2 bursts, 2 defenses, 2 staminas, and 3 agilities. And for the Dragoon Fighter, 7 attacks, 5 weights, 3 bursts, 4 agilities, and only 1 defense, and only 1 stamina. Without further ado, let's just open these packages off screen. So here we have the instructions, nothing that special, and not so special the Force disc. If you want to know about the Force disc, please feel free to stay tuned for the Master Kit set. And also, we have a nothing special gravity and white driver called variable with a red rubber on it. So please feel free to do the same thing to Roundabout R2 and Valtryek V2 and the Mighty the Epic Rivals Battle Set videos. Use condition videos I have originally recorded so far. So, this first energy layer that I'm going to introduce is Fengruff F2. Please excuse me about my smartphone. I used to record this, but now I'm doing it again. But because my smartphone storage is really very so broad, small, and simplistic. I wish I would like to have more room on my smartphone. Samsung Galaxy Prime 9, white colored. Speaking of a white color, we have a clear transparent spears whose printed decal is faded from the blue from the neon yellow green. Should I say the neon, the green yellow with the 2 curves? It is because we have the dots on top of the spear look alike, and for the 1 circle dots bought out is right behind the piece of the side part. And connected to this, we have the letter F, which is for Fengruff F2, with such a hairy, like the white furry body, and we have a head of a Fengruff with a green yellow eye. And for the mustache, TP like the mustache. Well, perhaps it kind of looks like the piece of the razor blade, spinning pinwheel razor blade. On the bottom of its upper jaw, and we have a sharp ear that makes it look like the mythical aggressive wolf creature. And we have the points with the 3 sharp claws each side. Each size. With a blue with its 3 legs reinforced with its claws, and we have 2 dorsal fins shaped like holes to the VC8. 2 white sabers and 1 that is already the yellow printed decal. And there are also the QR code, so you can go ahead and scan it. And also transparent IC is hollow in there, and the upper claws is kind of just built in. Here is Quake, which is called the elliptic flat-ended surface that is considered off-center. As I already launched a Fengruff F2 onto the next field, in which you can go ahead and check it out. I noticed that the Quake can do the spinning around, make a contact all over the floor of any base stadium, including the B09 Standard Time Base Stadium. While the right side is considered plain, and I noticed that it has a slanter, the 2 upside down check marks are right here, the check marks, and this pattern looks similar to that of an XL, because of both sides we have the 5 smaller graphics per side, and we also have a quick symbol. It started with the letter Q, but I noticed that it has not only 3 but 7 spikes all over that letter Q, and in the middle 1 spike. This kind of looks like the racer bladed pinwheel. And here we got the Driger. Driger is energy layer. In the middle of this layer, we have the Driger avatar. Driger avatar, whose body is like the black lightning stripe white tiger, with a golden the goblins and also the bright yellow the golden spears, in which accounts by the 2 spears per guardian paths, and it also have and besides it also have the golden metallic tail on it, and it also crosses on the Driger's forehead. And also, what makes it this right spin energy layer is that you can use it as starting with this and turn clockwise. And in this middle, it's like the yellow bit shade from the original plastic material with a light blue sticker on it. And also we also have a each Driger side that has a black lightning stripes on the tiger's head with the lemon yellow eyes, behind the side parts are faded from the darker brown toward to the red orange and late to the yellows, in which I can call the fiery colors, much like warm colors. There's also QR code right here, and all of this I noticed that is filled in. Next component we have here is heavy force disc. 2 tabs are also the center with a hole. 2 tabs are associated with the H-shaped light tubes with a spot on the top and another spot in the lower for each 4 tubes shaped like letter H. It also has a pattern that kind of looks like the brush per side, because the shape looks like the curves alike hairbrush, and this one is flattened down, and it also 1 star. And for the 2 shaped H point alike, it has a hollow on it as well. And oh, I must have forgotten the 4th. This is going to be the 1 star. I see that there's a 1 star. And for the gravity from the Dragoon Fighter, which I can see the 2 stars. And here that we have here is the Fusion Driver, which may have been the similar patterns of the XL, but no. As I call it, it has the sharp pointed part in the middle of the XL flat-ended tip that is I call Fusion, original Fusion. And the Fusion may have a similar design, but what makes it a difference is that there's the T-shaped barrel part of the Fusion is that you can switch from the battery mode like this to slingshot mode. But there's no barrel part for the slingshot line for the original Fusion Driver. As I said earlier, that design is like the flash genre from the Metal Saga. That's how is Fusion Driver made. Now, for the last component we have here is Dragoon Fighter energy layer. We have the Dragoon Fighter Beys, whose striking appearance that has covered with blue a blue hairy-like scaly parts all over on his back, same goes with his tail, and the lower part of the tail, the stomach and the torso is sky blue. It also has the dragon I like, whose color is the gray. We also have it. We see that there's the 5 sharp claws. That's pretty. That's pretty much the number of those fingers are from the we human beings. And for these legs, perhaps there is the orange shoulder pad associated with it, with the black leg pads. Pads. Yes. We have also has the orange and black pads. The pads attached with the Dragoon's legs, and it also has the symbol goblins. The symbol goblins above the black Dragoon's feet. And we also have the white base with the 4 Dragoons' heads. Tourism doesn't have the red printed decal, just like the upper two. The upper two center with the big chip on its stick. And nevertheless, Dragoon's head had also the red album on his forehead, and the printed decal is faded from the white to the plain blue. On its back view of the Dragoon's neck, especially for its horn and also the pointed jacket-like thingy. And this one of the parts, well, no, it's not customizable as much as the original counterpart on its own. And here, we got here the QR code center with it built in the inner center. And for the gears, well, slender. Speaking of the slender parts, it has also slope instead of the sharp pointed, just like its Takeru Tomy has, because it might be the somewhat the endangered the younger peoples under 13 whose fingers are like shorts. Younger peoples that can be the 8 years old and also 13 years old. Shoei said that younger people, there must be the mid either at least or the more than the 8 years old to purchase any Beyblade products made by Hasbro. But for the Japanese younger people, must be the 6 years old to play the Takeru Tomy Beyblade. With the outstanding Takeru Tomy Beyblade with its such exits. While Hasbro also has, of course, penalty pockets to play it safe. So, White Fengruff F2 energy layer weights 7.3 grams. Force disc 20 grams. And Quake Driver, whose color is plain blue, 5.2 grams. And now, as I had already tested out the last night, I noticed that the Fengruff has the weaker mechanism in slopes. Look at this. So loose. Much like the Turbo Valtryek B3 before this guy. If you happen to see that my Turbo Valtryek B2, V3's videos, please go ahead and check it out. The last two videos is really so insane. And here we got Driger S energy layer, 6.2 grams. And heavy force disc, 21.4 grams. And fusion driver, 5.1 grams. And also, as I already tested, making it so slow is it's almost heavy. Sorry about that, I almost forgot about the difference between evolution and variable. Both of them share the same comments. 6 longer teeth in the middle of the other 14 smaller teeth. That's how they began to start with. It is for the evolution, and the variable starts with the 20 teeth with a slower speed, such slower speed as much as possible. The much it is possible, as hard as you can launch. You can definitely launch. And for the second step, when the teeth are fully gone in the future, they retain the complete flat-ended teeth to the speed of their performances, which is like aggressive, pretty much like a giga rubber flat tips. But it has also the major flaw, because the tips are gone. It reduces the stamina so quickly. It doesn't have a time to beat such Beyblade burst tops, outside attack types that can be defense, stamina, and balance. That's what makes any Beyblade burst top like an attack type Bay, because of the 14 smaller spikes and 6 longer teeth. But I noticed that there's only one difference. Variable is shaped like the pizza's crust, but for the evolution, 4 gaps because of the 4 curved melon shapes like blades associated with the 4 plastic spikes. So while it shares the same color, but the evolution color is, I think it is brighter than that of the variable. And the evolution color of its plastic material is turquoise, and for the Dragoon Fighter performance tip is white. So where we going to come back? Dragon is fully simple, which it can wait. Alright, back to the Driger is 32.7 grams. Now, last but not least, Dragoon Fighter weighs 6.1 grams. Gravity 21.5 grams, and variable 5.5 grams, rounded to the 6 grams. Now, because the Dragoon Fighter is a less spinning energy layer, you can use a tab that starts with this that you can move counterclockwise to fully assemble Let's Spin Beyblade Burst Top Base like this. And here you can get a fully assembled Dragoon Fighter gravity variable. Moreover, it weighs 33.1 grams. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Do not smash a like, comment, and subscribe/follow for the second part, in which I'm going to do the test launch and battles with the 3 Beyblades shown on this screen. And not to mention the other Beyblades in which I will spin you later. Thank you, have a good time, and do not forget to let it rip. I ain't Nguyen, signing off out of here.